Good morning. Welcome back. It's Friday Coffee Talks. I'm your host, Connor Volpe, and we are here talking over coffee on Friday. Thanks for joining me. It's episode 140 of Friday Coffee Talks. Thanks for being here. It's Masters weekend, and it's also a Formula One weekend, so I went with Masters mug, naturally, had to, and the Formula One hat. Big Mercedes F1 fan, love George Russell. We got Bahrain this weekend, so big time sports weekend. I'll be honest, my TV's going to stay on the Masters, but I'll definitely be keeping tabs on the race. Big Formula One guy. So, but yes, it's Masters weekend. It's one of the best weekends around. We all love it. For even my wife and kids. My wife is, it's pretty well documented here. She's not a sports fan, but even she loves the Masters. The pageantry of it, the tradition, a tradition like no other. Yeah, it's the best. It's just the best. So we already this whole week we've been watching all the Masters content, all the broadcasts, she's on TikTok. She loves Tony Finau's wife and watching all the Nike gear get delivered and looking at what's in the merch tents this year and the pre-parties and the par 3 contest. And yeah, she's all into it. And obviously so am I. I'm going to be planted in front of the TV this weekend watching golf. The kids love it. They're into it. Parker has been doing golf this spring, so he's into it. He's watching, trying to figure out how he'll be there one day, which is really cool. But yeah, it's been a good start to the weekend. Check on your Braves friends to totally change the subject. We are not okay here in Atlanta. It's been a rough start to the season, but we have faith. We have faith in the Bravos. They're gonna figure it out. They'll get things sorted. Ronald Acuna will be back. Spencer Strider will be back. They'll get things. They'll get the ship righted. I have no doubt. Starting with last night, maybe that was the spark that they needed. 3-hour rain delay and then went into extra innings. I'm very tired. This coffee is definitely required this morning. But yeah, Marcell Ozuna walked it off, a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 11th inning. Braves take the series from the Phils. Gotta love that. That may be the turnaround that the Braves needed. So we're holding out hope. Go Braves. This can still be the year. So yeah, but back to the Masters. The Masters is wonderful. I mean, the majors are all great. U.S. Open, the Open, PGA Championship, they're all great. The Masters are fun. Beyond everything else though. And I think it has to do with tradition. I'm sure I've talked about this on here before when the Masters comes around every year, but it's everything from like the legend to the rules to everything else. I mean, I'm here in a forwards hat this week. I never wear a forwards hat, but there's no backwards hats at the Masters. Did you know that? There's all these rules that you have to follow when you're at Augusta National. And I think that adds to the ambiance. It adds to the legend. It adds to the theatricality. It adds to the spectacle of the event. And then you get Augusta National Golf Course, which is incredible on its own. I mean, everything is pristine. I've seen videos of them resetting the tee boxes in between days, and the golfers show up the next day, and it's like the grass has always been there. It's like there's no difference. I told Mandy this morning as we watched Rory warm up from the bunker. I mean, obviously he's in a practice area, so a little bit different, but they're out there hitting, sand shots, multiples. And then by the time that the tournament starts today, when people are out on the course, it'll look like nobody's ever walked in that sand ever. It's just amazing. The level of detail that they pay attention to. And that's just on the golf course. And then you get into the stuff about the cabin for the amateurs to stay in for the week and the champions dinner and, the past year's winner getting to pick the menu. I will admit I'm a big Scotty fan, but he picked the same menu as the last time, and that's boring. I wish he hadn't done that. Come on, mix it up, Scotty, a little bit. I mean, come on. But yeah, it's just everything is so great. Pimento cheese sandwiches, egg salad sandwiches, all the prices. I mean, I could go on and on and on and talk about the Masters forever, but real patrons of Augusta National know, and those that don't, just watch the coverage. I mean, you really can't go wrong with anything Masters related. It's wonderful. I'll definitely be having a pimento cheese sandwich for lunch today. Mandy got the stuff to make. peach ice cream cookie sandwiches for the kids. So definitely looking forward to that. I will be making some azaleas. I love that cocktail. It's very good. So definitely looking forward to that. For my seller friends, I just wanted to tell a quick story on here about my week this week. So I am big on trying to make sure that my like outreach emails, trying to get in touch with people, are not boring, or that they don't look like every other email that I get, because I get it. I'm on LinkedIn. I have an email account too, and I get the sales emails from everywhere. I get LinkedIn messages probably more than anything else, which is crazy, trying to sell me this or that. And the funny thing is that you can tell pretty quickly. Like, you open an email and you go, this is a cold email from somebody that I don't know that's trying to sell me something. Just by the way that it's formatted, by the way that it looks, you can see from the content of the first couple lines that it's like, this is a canned email. This probably got sent to 800 people at one time. And you pass it on. If you don't delete it, you just ignore it. And so when I do my outreach to customers, I try really hard and I spend a lot of time to try to not make my emails look like that, because I know what it's like. And, I feel like I do a pretty good job of bringing value to people. I'm not trying to sell things or push things. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to provide my services and my expertise to them, because that's my job. That's what I'm here to do. But yeah, so I spend a lot of time on my emails trying to make them personalized, make them valuable, make them a good use of, somebody taking 1 minute to read it. Well, this week I was sending out some emails and I don't know what happened, but I made a mistake. I guess I hit send before I was ready, and I sent out an email that was decent, but it wasn't finished. And gosh, it didn't even have my signature on it. My name wasn't even on the email. And it went out and it just said, best regards, comma, blank. There was nothing else. And wouldn't you know it, it got the best response rate of anything I've sent in the last, I don't even know how long. So I guess all that is to say, try hard. Obviously make good content. When you're writing stuff, when you're doing your job, do a good job. But there's also a human element to this. And, sometimes that you never know. I feel like a lot of times this game, this sales thing that we all do is timing. It's luck. It's, maybe somebody has had a bad day. Maybe they've had a really good day and they happen to open your email and it works out. So, don't get caught up in the details and just keep after it. So thanks for joining me. This is Friday Coffee Talks, episode 140. Enjoy some coffee. Enjoy the Masters. I'm going to have some pimento cheese and some azaleas, and I'll see you in Butler Cabin on Sunday.